Yeah, topic no GRNM.
Just a little
yeah.
one. Yes.
Just a little one. Okay.
See a share nurse for and semia. Me who say we will be our choir sabia. Now who a juma a nurse 4 year na. Now shank a chio mojina. Idea enye. So we are NDs, we are MPP new. Say who will be a obishan nurse and a medical doctor and I say who nimo be a crasa. When we juma.
Okay.
A chio mojina noso. Me who ni say aban bi anhwe ne enti omoye because do na ekwama no ne.
Thank you.
Doctor for be bre eko nurses for ko enti obi akwa sebe enye afita for na behwe yen.
Okay. Mate.
Ti anhwe ne enti omokaye.
Medase pa Manasa Azoria woni investigative journalist Peter Mensa deputy CEO for PSC Tema Shipyard and a member of the MPP National Communications Team. Yeah, ko GRN means some so na no anomo to you say omo parliament akosia parliament akasa omate enti omo strike no omo suspend yenhwe yeba.
As nurses and midwives, we do not take delight in seeing our patients suffer. However, we cannot take good care of others when the system does not take good care of us. 3. The GRNMA is a non-partisan professional association and trade union and the holder of the collective bargaining certificate covering all nurses and midwives in Ghana. In its 65 years of existence, the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association has never aligned with any political party in Ghana. Rather, it has worked with every government since 1960 in building a stronger and more resilient health system responsive to the health needs of Ghanaians, whilst at the same time, we representing the interests of nurses and midwives in matters related to their welfare and general working conditions. Considering all that has transpired from 2nd June 2025 in relation to the pleas of the good people of Ghana, pleas from our patients, and the timely intervention of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, the leadership of the association wishes to state as follows. The engagement held with the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health and other interested parties on Thursday, 12 June 2025, was very fruitful and has paved the way for an amicable resolution of the impasse with our employer concerning the implementation.
And the president of a Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Mami Perpetua, now takes audience and be tunja just after Koshia, the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. We're in studio, Philemon Japan, Assistant National PR for the association. Philemon, we have a call. Okay, Mensumi, the suspension, no? Does it bring all to an end?
Not at all.
Okay.
Suspension, say, baby, I agree. I chance so kakra. Yeti, number 1, Ghana for Sufe. Number 2, any day I want Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. Almost Sufe. And number 3, the courts, the legal system, the court injunction, National Labour Commission is secure on the strike. It's 3 issues. Now, teach you no Ghana for free because before say Parliament be free, ye meeting and ka ye boa ye ho say ye be make it statements and then we call off. However, now ye members no engine too. Now more fee say abano must do something, the employer must do something.
Okay.
And I'm saying, na say kokoti the Parliament for so better. Now, honestly, the committee did very well. omunya abotre tie yen kasa omutie kasa wie no omutu anamo na based on sa anamo na omutu ye no ena mayeko yes ya suspended.
Okay.
Awaiting a meeting I scheduled for 26th of June in 2 weeks time. Now it's like 10 days time.
And the way suspension way is lasting just 10 days. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly so.
10 days.
26th, we are supposed to go have some final discussions, and then based on that,
Don't more calling you off entirely, and I say, okay. Into we no more for me 10 days. I'm doing your members so Baba catch them. But and you more bang na more stress ye be answer more who say we in there and ya be strike you.
Okay, could you osha your conditions of service and say ye didn't want bobo and a month for 9 and men copper said me starting
yeah.
But when him say your book and research allowance.
Yeah, I mean him say you might be a critical mamu.
Book and research allowance na comma you know no ya chef.
Yeah.
More nursing training institutions. More co-equals and more colleagues, you know, they are enjoying those allowances already. If he say when you more at the Abotoebeba, but they are just a small fraction of our people. We are bare 900 and qualify for this allowance. Now, I cost strike and nipa 120,000 I strike, you know. If you say nipa 900 book and research allowance, I bet toy akuma mu say nka ni na embrejuma. Enya de be say.
But someone's not the share. If you know somewhere.
Oh, say at the end of 8 my boba akope. My boba akope. In fact, mu about 4 and they are discussing say you be 200 amount within that 26th.
So 4 numbers me hono eh
yene parliamentary select committee si jina say ye betwentwen ne we bi so ye kasa bi so enti meni hu akonya say me de tudwa fache me yesa na manfa omo asem ana say because omo nso nsem bebre omo kan ya they don't we don't expect them so omo so they be kwa akotudwa.
But that book and research allowance na come from Tiamo cost strike. One gas one was say for 900 people per. And it's 900 people mujina no so a cost strike boa.
Oh, could you come about 8 na me book and research allowance, uniform allowance, fuel allowance, non-basic of 8%, on-call facilitated allowance of 5%, rural incentive allowance, 13th month, and then the continuous professional development support. So I am 80, 80 near cost strike, 80 in a home here. And yes, a book and research allowance, 80 near share. Yes, she say, ya sign 80 and negotiate for 80 na.
Okay.
You can't take out any of the components, say, with the yen your oh, yes, Anna, oh, break a family crew. Meaning said they make a task. Maybe I wash it, book and research allowance, and no a teacher for. One here rural incentive allowance, or more rural areas, no bro crew. One here on call, no yet. Say yes, emergency, yeah, fret, nurse for more emergency units, accident BSc, yeah, from more emergency nurses. Baby will be so Jim Crow BJ, no waba. Yeah, or ophthalmic nurses, or more machine. So upon wakufie na obi di any problem aba and you may 9 p.m. cry. Or best the chair of our patient. Your ENT for more ear, nose and truth. Nurses or more. So specialized training for your Makuma, I hold 17 of them. Now, ya no more numbers in also. Because so far, BB to say critical care nurse. Or we intensive care unit. So for no problem, but is ya yasue na se yes ye referral to say be a nipa no na yare ni mu ayedem pa na yes ye referral sa critical care nurses for no na omo hwe sa afo no nti wo ko omo unit a de bia na monitors so machines pen like nurse don't say na so e shepa na one of the critical care nurses or catch me say or dakra sometimes what say machines born assume because the wounds mean that deep they have to always be very sensitive to the call send a patient no won't touch ma sa critical staff they are due on call and mom a midwife or chips compound and our health center and our even what district hospital sa for no so wapon kofi kra yetimi friend obi bewo omoko clinic akoye ne child welfare clinic akoye no bibia ewie wabafie but still no ya fresh oh emergency aba mass casualty aba bibisa na eso mu nyina nti o ha generally na kan nurse fo nyina on call at some point in time but enam say employer no fee say ontimi mfa maye nyina general no we prioritize or more ideal after the normal 8-hour schedule no yeah or babe ejuma no
but internet government who Ghana yesika yewo any challenges oh misremo mo mayem fan next year but mo say munyada when munnim sika Ghana wo
kojo yenim sika Ghana wo na de tiene say me no te he laptop yi wo na ye de amount na sa me de na ye iPad na se ye de mami asumdwe ba ebi a menua ya o chinchima fide ne de no enye iPhone po ebi a ye Tecno na ye se de ma no ne de ewo mu no ye de Tecno ni ma no ya ma laptop ya ma me iPad asumdwe wo ho nanso ya ma iPad ya ma a laptop but ono Tecno no de anka be kase bia enye kuntan bia sa say am farmer na asumdwe ma because ono so ne de ewo in 2024 unions ahodo health sector ni na akoye negotiation enti obi akwa ye de ne de ma no we de te say de mfato ho na me ye no empo na me ye mfato ho bi last time say yen conditions of service na yen negotiate no o he afoforo no bebre ekope o he omo de awotama o de toto ye de no because yen ekoye negotiation first and sana dodo na follow o he sa na me bia na ya sign e de amom
okay
na ya sign 8 ya kan o hwe ni pani de 8 ni nyina bi wom ya sign ama no and ya sign ye implementation ama no
na omo implementation started that time
it started 2024
exactly some more de court
yes yeah de no court na court no does it take away the budget does it take away sa negotiation na ya na
but 2024 was a different government every government need a priorities
any NDC and MPP na enya
yes but government bia na nisi ne new person
so you are saying this to say that NDC doesn't prioritize
no that's what I'm saying
midwives
the American say waka kire say you buy and you buy for fry yaba ne abre would put some 2 billion cedis or so to your budget no e be destabilize neoma se moment court and I started implementation in 2024 it would have continued but moko court
na no enye the same person na yina yeko yi photo film the budget
yes.
is it not coming from the consolidated
but different periods different challenges
the same kind of people the same Ghanaians
understandable
the same people
but challenges are different
the challenges can be different but Ghanaians and it will be very unfair say me a Ghana ni we Ghana ni NDC aba enti ohun hia biem
dabi
oh me can wasem me to hey obi ani me political affiliation
yes
for you know I'm even an NDC person it is not important whether we are NDC or MPP it is also not important whether it is MPP in power or NDC in power
yeah
what we deal with is employer enti se wa hwa yen kasa mu ne yen discussion mu nyina no dodo na ye kasa employer because a ministry of health and a day ya so de be kwakobom a ministry na said yes so may discussion on our conditions of service no mu ye wi a omone finance akasa no mo to one amount.
Okay.
Fair wages is an independent arbiter for the employer, for government. Into fair wages no year in terms of from fair wages. Fair means they esau no. Ya de bama unya dodo a wope, but at least they kakrana obetimi no. Into say ye negotiation ni wia. There ADHD implementation. So it doesn't matter whether it's party A or party B, because it is assumed say fair wages is acting in the interest of the government and then the citizens or the workers.
Okay.
Into a notion that a new government, a new
and the FM.
Yeah, they no yeah, Juma, then we will now begin to ask questions. Say, so the new government doesn't cherish or prioritize the needs of nurses and midwives in this country anymore. We don't see their work in me feel say it is very relevant and realistic. Okay. Say, if this is what is fair and what they have negotiated for, into one amount,
okay.
Say, move fee say more priorities. There are a few priorities on the list, and because of that, we cannot accommodate 8 in the budget.
So from what you're saying, immediately no. Some members and say, call you for
after the 26th. Of course, our members are the reason why we are here.
Despite the agreement with the Parliamentary Select Committee, members and some Mobile
say nothing ye didn't get a needy in their mom. And a members and soon say they are the people's representative. Or her majority leader named Pesoasono, Nessus Bibrio, minority leader, Nessus, or her ranking member, Nessus Bibrio. Even the select committee, it's not about NDC or MPP. In fact, the chairman for the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health, in the beginning of the meeting, my engineer said, and your politics, and your NDC, and your MPP. And no political party should take center stage in this. It's health issue. Into your money no call, no crop. A agreement, any other stakeholders, no. I mean, yet once to say we are dealing with a precarious situation. You to me find your politics.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that posture from the chairman and even from the entire team. In Enam Santi from beginning the presentation, what went on, what were the lapses.
Okay.
And you had lapses now. It is not from us.
And to the implementation, they save
implementation will save the situation.
Okay, all right, you. Benjamin Nnawotwe on Facebook said, please stop calling the other unions breakaway groups. They are duly registered labor unions. This disrespect and bullying would help the nursing fraternity. Obian cancer hanten de mayen fansha hona yenko. Patients in Nnawotwe say ayasemo Yezu. Akis me say happy Father's Day to Elder Moses Kofi. You are a pillar of strength, wisdom, and love. Wishing you a day filled with joy, appreciation, celebration. May your family and community continue to benefit from your guidance and care. Regards to your wife Felicia Kofi. Akis me in Adom. On that note, me ma happy Father's Day in advance. Ochina year. And to more our fathers, I'm saying, happy Father's Day to you in advance. To General Manager of Abu. Happy Father's Day to you, Ofaisi. Happy Father's Day to you, Wala. Happy Father's Day to you. Na menya mobekra wa andai. Happy Father's Day to Bazabamwa. Nyamane mazai ijirabe na dobo wano. Nyame adumwa ya bazan share na watu ya day anime. Good morning.